Reallusion just released the Headshot 2.0 plugin for Character Creator with an added feature of creating the head using mesh. And you can watch the tutorial by Reallusion on their official YouTube channel where they have created a human character using a 3D scan. But I am here today to test the limits of this plugin by creating a humanoid animal character. Here are the final results of this tutorial. I've tried to create this humanoid cat character using a Sphynx cat mesh from Sketchfab. So let's get right into it. So let's start by finding the right cat 3D model for this tutorial. So we just need the head of the cat for this tutorial, and this looks good. Let's download this. Special thanks to GL Calde from Sketchfab. So now we have all the files ready for the tutorial. So let's open Character Creator. So we have the Headshot 2 plugin over here, and you can see there are two different options. One you can create from the image and the other from mesh. We'll go for the second option. So before we start the head generation, we need to bring the 3D model into the scene. So we'll just drag and drop the 3D object here. And we'll just increase the size of this object and go to the front view. We'll go ahead and add all the textures that are available for this 3D model. This object has two different groups. So we need the one which has all the face information. So we'll select that. And then click on Start Head Generation. So this new window pops up called Mesh to Head, and we don't need the viewport right now, so we'll just drag this. So the first step is to align the points. As this is a complex non-human model, it's better to have more number of points. So we'll increase the number of points to 35 over here. You can see that there are 35 points which are visible on the human face on the left. We will use all the alignment points on the left as a reference and indicate these points on the right on our model. So I'm just trying to guess all these alignment points and place it. This character doesn't have any lips, so we'll just roughly place it over here and then fix it later. The alignment point of the chin would be around here, so we'll just place it there. Now coming to the ears, so we'll roughly take this as the starting point of the ear. And this would be the top point, and we'll do the same thing for the other ear as well. So it is actually difficult to guess the position of this point, so we'll just place this here. This will definitely cause some kind of deformation on the head, but we can fix that later. So now that we are done with placing all the 35 points, we'll just save this. And we'll go to the next step, which is Head Gen AI. So this is the mesh that has been formed from the points that we have aligned. You can see there are some deformations on the head. And you can also notice some kind of intrusions near the nose. There are three different options to select the effective area. The first option will just select the frontal part of the face. The second option will select the ears and the frontal part. The third option will select the whole of the head along with the top and the neck. So in order to fix some of these deformations and these intrusions near the nose, we'll go back to the step 1 of aligning points and we'll add additional points to it. So in order to fix the nostrils over here, we are going to set the end point of the nostril on the left and assign the same for the character on the right. And similarly, we can add the end point for the ears as well. So just to add some more details for the head, we'll just add 2 more points on both sides. We will just add few more points to define the mouth and few more points to define the nose area of the character. Now we'll go to the next step again, HeadGen AI, and now you can see that the intrusions in the nose is gone. There are still some deformations on the head, that's fine, we'll fix that in the next step. Coming to the third step, refine mesh, you can see there are 2 different meshes overlapping each other, one which is created using the headshot and the one that we downloaded from Sketchfab, which is here just for the reference to refine the mesh. I'm just going to keep the headshot mesh and turn off the other mesh, and we can work on this. You can click and drag the right mouse button to increase or decrease the brush size. And now we'll use the smooth tool to relax some of the faces to reduce the deformations. Now that we are done, we can go ahead and attach this head to the human body. I'm going to leave the body type as male and the rest of the settings at default, which will use the textures from the source mesh and create the textures for the CC character. So this is the character that we have created. There are a few more steps that we need to go through to make this better. So we'll just go ahead and delete this teeth for now, and we'll continue this in the part 2 of this tutorial. Thanks for watching.